Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is so hard to get back in the office. Y'all, I'm about to start on my second quarter, which we're actually technically still in the first quarter, but this is going to be starting back on my second quarter. First quarter for me has been going great. Now I need to go ahead and start planning what I'm going to do starting April. And actually I started a little bit early because I like to finish out the year a little bit early. So last night we were working on a design, and I actually kind of finished that design up, or at least did enough to send over a job proof of what it's going to look like. So just kind of give you guys a quick look at that. Got in the office this morning about maybe 6:30 because I sent out some blast emails with a promotion, and normally I try to do like 4 events. This time I'm gonna go for 8. I'm thinking I need to double up on what I do, because after I do so much I do take a long hiatus, but now I've got my help back, so I've got my game, and I'm ready to, you know, do some things and make some things happen. So I sent over a job proof this morning. Let's see if I can pull it up. So this is not the finished design, but we're getting close. What I decided to do was to actually go in and kind of pull some of those colors that were up in the design, and I think I'm going to pull maybe that gray and put that gray around that taps, but just kind of pulled in their logo and stuff like that. It turned out really, really good. I think this actually looks better than the original that they wanted, which was, let's see if we can find it. Which one was the original? So this was the original design that they actually had requested, and we ended up coming in to something like this. Went in, took it, made it a little bit more vibrant. So really happy with it. Right now I am waiting on the client to fire it off an email, waiting on them to let me know, hey, that's what they want. And then once I get that, then we'll be able to take off and go ahead and get those done. Those are going to be actually done using DTF print method, which will be quick and easy and allow me to do some other things. So, but getting back into the office and trying to figure out, like, okay, what do I want to do, and how do I get things back flowing? Like, it's probably been, at least, what, 3 weeks now, 2, 3 weeks. And whenever I do so much, I kind of chill back. But I said I'm going to do 500K this year, so I can't just keep on chilling like I want to chill when I want to chill. But I had a really good first quarter, so we're going to work on this second quarter. Part of me, when I'm coming in, you guys are just going to kind of like hear my flow, how I kind of go through things and get myself back on track. The first thing I'm going to do this morning is I have my emails open, and what I like to do is I'm going to actually close out my Corel now, because I have everything saved that I already need. So I'm going to close out Corel, and then I'm going to work on some tasks. Yesterday was Monday, and I did my blast over the weekend, and then I also did an email campaign on Monday. So I technically have my four jobs that I really want to get done. But let's go here and go save as. So I technically have my jobs that I want to get done. Margaritaville proof. that I want to take on. But instead of doing 4, I need to do 8. Trying to double it up. Do 8 at a time. So, which 8 could span across a period of a month and a half to 2 months. When I do my jobs, I look for them to be up to 60 days out. That's all I plan in the future. I don't plan way off in the future. A lot of people do. I don't. I plan for what's going on around me, what's happening now, that type of thing. So, no. Okay. So, first thing that I do is I'm going to check messages this morning. And we got this message. I use Gmail, and I use the business edition of Gmail, and I'm a vivid or very, very strong user of tasks. So I use tasks to organize what I need. So I like to go through and go straight through, add tasks. I'll go in and I will snooze things that like don't really matter to me. I will snooze those. I'll put any type of event request under events. On-site event questions. I have a meeting today at 12 a.m. So I'm going to check my calendar and make sure that meeting's scheduled so that I'm dressed, got my hair done, all that kind of stuff. Yep, I got a schedule at 12 noon, so I actually did not create the appointment, so I need to create the appointment for her. So let me go over to chat. Hey chat. Okay, so this morning is March 18th, 2025. What I need to do is do some tasks. Let's schedule a meeting for 12 noon today for a brand and merch consultation. I'm going to schedule that on Google Meet. I'm not sure of who it needs to be scheduled with, so let's do this at 9 a.m. Remind me to schedule the meeting.
Got it. I'll remind you at 9 a.m. to schedule the brand and merch consultation meeting for 12 noon today.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I'll make sure to remind you at 9 a.m. If there's anything else you need help with, just let me know.
Okay, so let's do some things that I need to follow up on. We need to follow up on the TAPS event. I sent out a job proof to the guy to see if that design will work for him. So we're just waiting to get an email response from him. All of these tasks I'm going to give you, we're going to go ahead and we're going to follow up on these at 4 o'clock today, the tasks I'm giving you now. So we're going to do a follow-up email with him at 4 o'clock today. We are going to do...
All right.
Let's see here. Let's follow up with Alexandra today. Let's send her an email with a quote. She is at the Arbitorium. Let me see what I'm supposed to be doing. So.
Sure thing. I'll remind you to follow up with Alexandra at the Arboretum by sending her an email with the quote at 4 p.m. today.
Okay. So, let's see.
Got it. We'll send that follow-up email with the quote at 4 p.m. today. Anything else you need to tackle?
Not right now.
No problem. Just let me know if anything comes up.
Okay, let's see. So
absolutely. Sure thing.
So we're going to do, gonna put in all of my requests, y'all. So this one is with who? Thank you for a quick chat. Follow up with me regarding screen print activation. Okay, so this is Amazon. Okay, so I'm going to follow up with them. And then Kate. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so sometimes I speak to so many people I have to figure out who I'm speaking to. Okay, so we're going to send out some quotes. So let me go in. Let's do this girl first. Well, it's time to renew my insurance, so I've got to go in and add an admin task to renew that. Add that to task. Business insurance is so important to have. So I've got a contact to purchase a couple of email lists. I'm going to add that to my task so that I can purchase a couple of email lists also. And then I can archive you. I've got so many emails, y'all, to go through. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. I can't do nothing with you. So, customer that wants a quote, let's go in and do a reply. So, Gemini now is learning my emails, y'all, and what it will do is it will go in and create these templated emails so that when I get ready to send out an email, it's like 1, 2, 3. I just kind of click them and see what's going on, and it will go in. So what are you guys up and doing this morning? Sometimes these types of videos, gotta send April the plug-in for the rhinestone stuff. Let's see here. Let's go here. I'm still working on the rhinestone, and this I need to take care of immediately, a bill. Let's put that at the top. Check the Etsy. Okay. So I've not been doing much of anything with my Etsy account, y'all. Oh, these can be. Let's go back. Looks like I have not checked email since literally like March, like the whole month of March, that I'm working on emails, going out. Dang, girl, you need to get yourself together, girl. Oh, I got an email from the office. I need to schedule a day to go in to my office. Okay, so boom. We are almost almost caught up on emails. Okay. So as I do that, I'll talk to chat as I'm connecting to. Hey chat, let's kind of brainstorm. I need to come up with some marketing ideas for it's the end of March. I want to go ahead and put out a couple of ads that will be effective. They can start about the 25th of March. And these we're going to do a 60 days of ads. And what we're going to do is so let's do 3 different campaigns. We'll do one campaign will run, no, let's do 4 campaigns, and let's have them run approximately 2 weeks each. So kind of divide 4 between the 60 days. Let me know what's going on in that second quarter. Oh, what happened? You failed. Okay, did you catch any of that?
Yes, I've got it noted. You're planning to follow up on the TAPS event with a job proof, and you'll be sending an email response at 4 p.m. You'll also follow up with Alexandra at the Arboretum with the quote at 4 p.m. I'll remind you of these tasks at the appropriate times.
Okay, so I guess you missed my next question. Okay, so let's start a new chat, and in this chat we're going to talk about marketing, and we're going to set up a marketing plan that's going to go from, we're going to start the marketing campaign March 25th. It's going to run for 60 days. We're going to do 4 different types of ads. We want to go after people who are needing custom t-shirts within the Dallas area. Okay. And we want to go after customers who need at least 100 pieces or more. So we're going to create a ad campaign, and maybe this could be, would this be our spring ad? Let's see.
Absolutely, a spring-themed campaign sounds like a great idea. We can highlight fresh designs and seasonal themes. What types of ads are you thinking about? We can focus on social media, Google Ads, email marketing, and maybe even some local event sponsorships.
Okay, so we're going to do a traditional email marketing, and we're going to send it out to, we want to do 2 ads. We want to do one for our regular customers that are screen printing, that get our screen printing services, and then we want to do an ad that's focused towards local events. And the local events ad, we can do that on social media, email marketing, and we'll come up with like some type of deal that we're going to work with. Give me some ideas of what we can do as far as promotions for summer t-shirts or spring shirts. And don't forget that I now have this laser that we need to push also. So we also need to push laser engraving, and we need to push those embroidery patches.
For your email marketing campaign, we can highlight 1. Regular customer screen printing services. Offer a loyalty discount or a bulk order special for orders over 100 pieces. Showcase new spring designs and encourage early bird orders. 2. Local events. Promote a special package for event organizers that includes on-site printing and customization. Create a spring event bundle with discounts on large orders for festivals or corporate events. For promotions, spring shirts. Introduce Buy More Save More campaign or bundle deals like order 100, get 10 free. Laser engraving. Highlight personalized items like engraved tumblers or tech products with a limited time discount. Embroidery patches. Offer a free patch with bulk orders or showcase customizable designs for events. These strategies can help attract both your regular customers and new clients for local events.
Okay, y'all, so let's send out an email. Let's go in here
Absolutely.
and get this done.
Sure. Of
Okay.
course. What details would you like to include in the email?
Hold on, I'm looking at who just opened an email this morning. So,
Got it. Take your time.
this is her.
Whenever
at
you're ready,
12.
just let me know.
Okay, let me send her a request. Okay, so, ooh, this thing got hot, y'all. I ain't had no coffee yet. See, hey Cynthia, what's going on? Trying to get back in the groove of things. So this is my 12 o'clock. We're going to edit this. So I have a couple of meetings that I have one meeting that I'm going to schedule for noon, and what I want to do is try to get to know who I'm talking to before. Okay, so the graphics. Okay. Oh, that's nice. I like that. 1, 2. Okay. So is that the same exact graphic? Looks like the same exact graphic. We'll go ahead and download it. Okay. Yep, so they're only wanting to do one graphic. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, so got a client who needs some t-shirts and tote bags if possible, so I want to go ahead and send her over some stuff. We're going to send her over an email. Good morning. So I want to send over a tote. Okay, so let's see. I did download the totes yesterday that I want to send over. I'm going to go over to Samar. I think it was, they have a really good tote over on Samar that I kind of like. And hopefully I can find it. I do. I like this one. So let's see here. Where is my? There we go. You are there. Okay. So this is the tote that I like that's offered over at Samar. I think this is really, really cute for, you know, to design on. So I really do like this one. They have where you can like create a flyer, or you can create a sales sheet and all of that type of stuff. So I'm going to see what comes up on this one under the flyer and see if I can create something for this client real quick. Just traditional, it's fine. And they have where you could do like social media, whatever, right? I'm just going to say tote. We're not going to do anything. Let's see if it creates anything. So that's actually adding the wrong thing, y'all. I wonder why. It's actually adding, that's not the product image that I looked for. Maybe, that's weird, because it didn't give me the product image that I actually asked for. I guess it wants me to design it, and I'm not going to do all of that this morning, but that's interesting. I'll go back over and look at that again. Let's just do a spec sheet and download this spec sheet. Save it as a PDF and be done with it. Okay. Let me write down this style number. BG614. There's another one that I like also. Which is really comparable to it, is this one. I like this one also. Which is the BG415. I've been trying to push this one for a minute, trying to get somebody to buy this one, and I haven't been able to find anyone yet to purchase. But normally once I get something in my mind of I'm going to sell that product, it may take me a minute to find somebody that's going to buy it, but I'll eventually get it sold. Yep, I'll eventually get it sold. So those are going to be a bit expensive, so I'm going to also add, going to my website by mistake. I actually want to go to this site, to the catalog page, and type in totes. So a lot of times I'm just going to copy this whole page and send this over to them. I know they said something about a salmon for a color, so let's see if I can find anything that was near what they like. This would be cute. It's a tie-dye bag. This one would be cute for their logo. It's not salmon, but it would work if they wanted something fun. See what else we have in. See what we have in the pinks. Getting more into it in here. It's recycled, so I have to always make sure that it's something that I can print on. Sometimes you'll find stuff and it's like, okay, let me see, can I even print on it? You be to send it to a customer and then it's like, oh my, wow, that's something that's gonna melt or something like that. So you have to kind of keep that in mind. And then the other thing that you have to keep in mind when you're doing stuff like this too is that what if you send something over, hey Tampa, if you send something over to a client and it's too small to fit on your press. So like this here is a 14.5 by 14.5 inch bag. I really want my bags to be at least 16 inches so that I don't have to do any other extra work. So I will kind of, I will kind of go through and kind of look and find on the width. Sometimes you have to make an extra plate, cut down a plate so that you'll have a plate that will fit whatever it is that you're trying to work with. Like this one is 15 by 16. That one would actually fit. I do like for it to be a little bit larger than that. But whatever size your plate is, like if your plate is a 15 by 15, then you have to think of that you're going to have an extra inch or two so that you can slide the bag on, so you make let's say you make that plate, if this plate is 15 inches, you'd probably make this plate be like 13 inches. You'd make it a plate that's about 13 inches. It's a Heather Peach. I'll send her that one too. It's going to be a big difference in the cost of the bag. So let's see if there is even inventory, because see, there's no cases of this, so it's no need of me even sending this. That's what I like to do. Why I do my searches first, because if you do a search and then you send it to a customer, they fall in love with it and then they can't get it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So this one right here, it doesn't have a warehouse that it's coming from, so I'm guessing it's coming from the Liberty warehouse, which means I gotta make sure that I have enough time for it to be shipped to me, which, oh, well, it's just on here that it doesn't have it. So it could, if I go and look it up, it may be available in my local warehouse, but I'm actually looking on my stuff right now. 8505R. That's one that I'm going to tell her to look at. And then, were we going to do t-shirts? Let me put in salmon and see if we can come up with a color that's going to, I think Comfort Colors has a salmon close to it. Thinking kind of this neon cantaloupe. There's a bright salmon right here. I'll have her look at those at the C1717. I'll have her look at those. I'll definitely go back to, so I have been doing a lot of the 6640s of the Gildan Soft Style, but I'm not crazy about them, so I think this Desert Pink would be good with her logo, or this mauve. So I'm going to have her look at those also. So those are the ones that I'm going to send out to the client. Tell her to take a look at those. Tampa, how did it go with the transfers? Were you able to get them worked on? Okay, so we're going to just do a follow-up email. First thing I'm going to do is tell her that I've got her dates. I need to look at the date that she wants. this done by, what's the delivery date? Delivery date is the 3rd. Okay, they ain't got the 50, so that ain't bad. And going through my previous emails. Okay, so small heat press. Okay, so okay, cool. Okay. I'm gonna add those sheets that I have for those bags that I downloaded. Let's go to downloads. Hardest thing for me is trying to get back in my groove, y'all. Trying to get back in the groove. I need to stop taking these long breaks like that from being the person that goes out and do the events. I think things are going to get a lot easier now for me that we have the trailer. But if it doesn't, then somewhere, somehow, some way, I'm just kind of thinking of kind of taking a step back a little bit. Okay, today, here's this bag, and this is the spec sheet for it, and this one, okay. Make sure I'm sending the right spec sheet. It's the 415, and then I need the 15 also. Okay. So links check out. Okay, so all totes. Send her an email to check out some links. What I do is when I send out the links, I'll send out, instead of me just sending a link to the website, I'll send out specifically what I want them to see. This is a nice one. There's absolutely no inventory in it. So let me go back to my defaults to send out what I'm going to send out. Okay. send her out a couple links to all the totes. And then shirt recommendations. I'm going to send her a link to 2 shirts. The reason that I do it like this is because sometimes people get too confused. When you send them the whole product catalog, they're just like, oh, there's just so much stuff that they don't know what to choose or anything like that. So if you do a search beforehand, it kind of helps alleviate some of that stuff. And then I also, so like I'll do shirt recommendations, and then underneath shirt recommendations, tell them what style number that I am recommending, but tell them why. So I'm just telling her 3600 has some colors that are really great. That is a really nice soft shirt, ring spun cotton that'll last, and it has some colors that'll go great with her design. So that, and then I'm gonna tell her specifically what colors I'm looking at. Okay, and then we'll give her one more. I'm going to give her another alternative that's on the other end of the spectrum, which is going to be the C1717. We'll give them the Comfort Colors shirt. That one is a thicker shirt, but also has some nice colors if she's looking for a thicker shirt, thicker ring spun. Copy. Okay, so heavier weight shirt than the 3600 is 6 ounces compared to the Yes, ma'am. I know I'm on camera, not the computer. I don't want to show I can't show my email. My emails. This is heavier weight than 3600 compared to the compared to 4 ounces. Okay, so I got the email done, and now I am going to use the polish feature of Gmail, which is Gemini. Gemini has a feature that will polish your emails and make everything look nice and clean. I do it instead of spell check now. It just kind of lines everything up for you and all that stuff. And for some reason, it's not working this morning, so I'll have to go in. Please take a look at the 2 bags below. Tote. Shirt recommendations. Okay. You'll receive an email shortly confirming. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, y'all. Okay. What was it that I was going to show? Let's see here. Okay, so that's 2 emails sent out. Trying to get the most important emails that I need to respond to done. Okay. Ooh. Whenever I miss an email, I'll just say, hi, I missed this email. Are you still needing these? And that's it. Normally after like a couple of days, you know, it's that's normally when it all goes bad. Okay. So I still got a lot of stuff that I need to respond to, but I'm not. I'm going to. So I've got her, which wants it at 12 today. So I'm going to schedule a meeting and send it to this lady's link on my calendar. What is her email? So this is possibly a really good connect. Possibly a really good thing. We'll see. Today at 12 noon. Paste. Add. Google Meet. Just say live event consultation. This one is for an event. Okay. Send it and invite all guests. Okay, so that one is done. Okay, so those two. And then this one. Where did all these orders come from? Oh. I tried Gemini. I use it in in the emails and stuff. I still don't like Gemini as much as I like ChatGPT. I think that ChatGPT formulates my emails better, but then Gemini is like right there, right? So it's kind of um, okay. So she wants. How many do you need, baby? So, hope you have a great weekend. Attach the design for the front and the back. Supposed to mimic for a birthday. Twist way. Design both sides way too small. Want it on a lighter baby blue shirt. Oh. Okay. I can work with that. And then on here, I can work with that. Okay. So... I don't know what's going on, but I'm not getting anything with my mic. Hey, Jamie. Good morning. Okay, it's working. Gotta make sure it's working, y'all. Okay. Hi, Jamie. I can definitely knock this out for you. When are you needing it? And what size shirt are you wanting? And are you wanting just one shirt or do you need several? Question mark. Okay, that works. Hi, Jamie. Definitely knock this out for you. Have to make sure that that mic gets turned off, y'all. Knock this out for you. Meeting. Okay, so yeah, I have not been. I wonder sometimes, like when, hey babe, good morning. Is that coffee?
I'm finna make coffee.
Oh, okay. I'm finna do. I got probably about 10 requests in here, so I'm just going through knocking them out.
Okay.
Since these boys say they ready. I got a surprise for y'all. I got a surprise coming. So, let's stop and let's have a talk, right? You like Gemini's better? I don't, girl. I don't at all. I don't know what it is. So for me with ChatGPT, if I say something, it will elaborate. Like it knows what I mean. If I respond with Gemini and then I hit polish, it will just, so let's say, for example, I'm sending out an email and I'm telling them, hey, here's your job proof, da 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 da, right? With Gemini, it'll just be very specific for me. With ChatGPT, it'll tell them here's their job proof, And then, of course, it'll have, you know, all of the stipulations of what they're supposed to look for, which Gemini does too, because I tell it to do it. But at the end, ChatGPT, like at the end of what I'm saying, Gemini will just kind of, that's it. ChatGPT will follow it up and say, if you have any further questions, let me know. That's the problem that I have with Gemini. It doesn't finish it out for me. This we're going to here. This we're going to go here and here. Snooze these to Thursday. Partnerships. So I had a company call me, and what they do is they will give you, they help match you with an assistant. But the assistant is in another country, and they do all sorts of things. They'll do your social media, they'll do your quoting and all kinds of stuff. So I'm supposed to actually have a meeting with that guy. And I just haven't been in like when is this? 12 days ago? Okay. I just haven't been in a rush because it's kind of like, you know, if you have someone that's in a foreign country that doesn't speak English good and they're talking on the phones and giving you quotes, sometimes things get kind of mixed up, and then you have to take the time out to train these people and all of that stuff. So that's kind of been my thing, kind of like, okay, let me see if it's something that would even work for me. Let's see, what is AI saying? Something about so I know I just saw 4-1. We have some domain set to expire. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had someone that reached out to me about a class. Y'all, sometimes, hey, gonna go back, and I'm just pretty much deleting all of this stuff out of my, or archiving a bunch of stuff so that I don't have to see it. And then I like to keep my emails trimmed when I'm starting. I really do. I really do like to keep my emails trimmed. I think that Gmail should like do something where it's like, okay, all emails that are like a week old or 2 weeks old, and you should be able to just get rid of all of those emails by that point, you know, where it would just archive them and just only show me the emails that I have that are like this week, literally. Would be perfect. But instead, no, it doesn't do that. It needs that feature. It really, really needs that feature, y'all. Okay. So finally, I am down to 5 emails. Now I feel like I can and understand what's going on. Okay, so Okay, send me some regarding on-site screen printing. I have no idea who I talked to. Okay. Okay. Okay, so what I use my Instagram and my Instagram for, y'all, is to show clients past events, things that we got going on. So that's all I post on the Instagram. It's like stuff that we've done, and then people can go on there and they can look at our Instagram and see on Instagram, see different things. Like I can even take them and sometimes I'll just send them to a post, right, that I have on there. So I have a quote request form that even when I've talked to people, I still want them to fill out the quote request form. It just really, really helps with being able to get them what they need or get me what I need. Like, I need you to fill out this form, and then once you go and you fill out this form, whether you get a quote or an event or whatever, I know exactly what you need versus me asking you 100,000 questions. So okay, so let's do that and just send her that, and then once we get that, we can proceed. Can't proceed without it. Okay, so okay, this one we can get rid of. This one we're going to get rid of and follow up. Okay, so this one we're going to okay. Okay. Event we're waiting on the form. Yeah, it's hard for me to even tell you like anything, and I don't know what's going on. So I think I've gotten them all. I think I've did them all. So, check on this one. That one is at 12. Is that the same lady? Nope, that's not the same lady. So, okay, so this one, oh, okay. So this one is at 12. Shit. Did I send this to the right lady? Let me see. Yeah, I sent this to the right lady. Okay, so let's see what she wants. She wants canvas totes. Okay. Okay, let's do okay, so let's see what we want to do now. I'll prepare for this. Add samples. I don't know what they really want. She's saying check out her trends. No, that's not working for me. Okay, y'all, let's see. Let's do a quick little campaign. Let's see. Let's do us a quick little campaign. Let's go over here and kind of brainstorm since I have a few minutes. Got a few minutes, and let's go here and do some brainstorm. Okay, so let's kind of brainstorm on what's coming up in the next 60 days around the areas of Dallas specifically. We'll do Dallas, Houston, Atlanta, and we'll do Omaha, Nebraska. Any type of events that are coming up that have at least 100 people or more at the event that may need custom printed items live. Let's say live. Let's see what we can come up with here. Maybe I can come up with something. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so here's some stuff that's going on. Make sure that ain't none of my stuff popping on here and watching. Okay, so once I asked it that, it gave me a nice little list of places here, things that we can check out. Oh, that one, that ain't it, that ain't it, that ain't it, that ain't it, that ain't it. Nope. Let's go back to full desktop. Okay. So, in Dallas, we got a victory ball that's going on. And then here we got the Foodie Lands Festival that's going on here in Houston, April 4th through 6th. So let's say if I was looking for that, right, I could go in and then kind of do a more of a Google research search and then go in and see what, where there's any type of opportunity for me to get in on any of that type of stuff. So here we have events, and we can kind of look through those types of things, and that would help you kind of find stuff. I don't see the one that we was looking for, but that would kind of help you to find, you know, some events that are happening. Near you in Houston. See, I didn't get anything for Kendrick Lamar is having a concert, which is expected to draw a large crowd. So you can go do those types of things will help. Let's see here. Okay. 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 Let's go ahead and fire off an email. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Tampa, Cynthia, y'all still here? If you still watching, let me know. Let's see. Because we got 4 watching, but we only have 2 people who are commenting. So who's all on? Let me know if you are watching. Let's see. Let's see. Which one will be a good one? Let's go in and find a reel. Let's see here. Okay, so Y'all not watching, so I'm not even gonna show. Oh, okay. Cynthia, you are here. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to link them to this one. Okay. I'm setting it up, y'all. Setting up the play. Setting it up. Let's see. Okay. So we found our contact information. You got a migraine? I'm sorry, sis. Dang. Man, that's crazy. Okay. So what I did is I'm going to send out, I found the information that I need. I'm going to send out like three or four different emails to a couple of different places from that we found from just doing that little quick. Okay, so we got 5 people watching, but it's actually just you and Cynthia that is commenting. So what we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Okay. Hold on. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get up off of here. Cause we don't show gems to people that don't say anything. So I will talk to you guys later.